I'm gonna show exactly how you can be more charismatic in one video. I'll show you real examples of me talking to real strangers. And with every conversation, I'm gonna increase my amount of charisma. So with the first example, you'll see no charisma at all. But then by the end, I'm gonna be going crazy. I'm gonna make people laugh. I'm gonna be having fun. I'm also gonna break down each example so you'll know exactly what I was thinking moment by moment. That is what today's video is all about. Hey, what's going on? If you're new here, my name is Blake and I help real people like you improve their social skills with real advice and real examples. I don't just tell you advice, I actually show you how to do it with real people. So if that's something you're into, be sure to subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss the next one. And really quick, last week we had just crossed 1,300 subscribers and today we are already at 1,800. Thank you so much for being a part of this community. I hope that it shows that we are not alone in our struggle to connect. And if you want more social tips, specifically with charisma, check out my complete guide to charisma available on my website for an even deeper dive into this topic. But above all else, thank you. All right, in order for you to clearly see my charisma increasing with each example, there needs to be as few variables as possible between conversations so you only focus on the changes that I'm making. So I decided to talk to cashiers and retail workers because the conversations that you have with them are basically the same conversations over and over and over again. They're also great people to practice on if you'd like to try this for yourself, as long as you're kind and respectful, of course. That is #1 priority. Let's start off with no charisma at all. Take a look.
How are you?
You all right? How are you?
I'm all right.
Good.
Would you like paper or plastic?
Plastic's fine. Thanks.
Give a fuel saver.
Not today.
All right.
Appreciate that.
1464.
Thanks.
Take your receipt. Thank you for shopping tonight.
Appreciate it. Really basic here, right? Hello, how are you? I'm doing good, how are you? Paper or plastic. The only thing to note here is that if I'm checking out and buying something and I'm not really in the mood to talk or be charismatic, these are my default responses. It's sort of like baseline, right? So at this point, because like I said earlier, these are conversations that just happen over and over and over again, everything that I said here was literally memorized. And it wasn't always memorized. I definitely remember a time where I had to think about what I want my responses to be in order to get the best result. Now, let's increase charisma just a little bit, right? The majority of the interaction will stay the same, so I'll cut to the part where there's a significant change.
I'm good, actually. Thank you, though. You staying cool in here?
Oh, yeah.
It's pretty brutal out there today, man.
Yeah, just waiting until the afternoon.
You're right. All right, you take care. Yeah, you as well.
And the difference was, I asked him a little extra question. Are you staying cool in here? Because if I remember right, it was like 90 something degrees that day. And did I have to ask that question? No, we just saw in the previous example the most basic form of that interaction. But when I asked that question, it showed him that I cared about him and I cared about his well-being. And you could tell that he appreciated it.
You're right. All right, you take care. Yeah, you as well.
I give him a little laugh because obviously in the afternoon it's gonna be a little cooler when the sun goes down and maybe that's when he gets off work. So even if I laughed at something that wasn't actually funny, it doesn't matter. Because it's not about that. It's about making him feel good about himself. I want him to feel and know that he is enjoyable to be around and what he says matters. That is what charisma is all about. Let's take a look at another example. Again, I'm gonna increase my charisma just a little bit more. This time, I'm gonna go up to a worker and ask if they sell a certain product at their store.
Excuse me.
Yeah.
Hi.
Hi.
We have kind of a crazy question.
Okay, what is it?
Do you guys carry like personal products like toothbrush, toothpaste, and stuff?
No.
No. Okay, but like everything else is here.
I
You know what I mean?
it's
So that's I
literally
was like,
everything. I know.
like you don't expect Hy-Vee to have like
Right.
anything
Yeah.
like this. Like, it's not
It
a
is
produce
weird
store,
'cause
but
it's
like
like
everything is here. I'm like,
Yeah.
surely they've got like
No, we have
a hairbrush with like something fun on it.
we
You
have
know?
a back section has like lotion and everything.
Yeah.
But it's not like Walgreens.
Right,
You know.
right.
No, but I get you because like
Yeah.
it's home stuff. You would think, for my home. There's food.
Yeah, like I saw like
Yeah.
Goo Gone over there, and like like there's
Yeah.
car stuff. So I'm like,
Right.
there's got to be like a
Yeah.
personal.
No, yeah, we have like the bath and whatever.
That's
but
so
it's not.
interesting. Oh
And
my gosh.
sometimes there's stuff in the queue line, but never like.
Yeah. Wow.
Okay.
Well, I'll try Dick's Sporting Goods. Just kidding. Thanks.
Let's back up and analyze. I decided to go into this conversation with an intriguing introduction, right? I started by saying,
We have kind of a crazy question.
Okay, what is it?
I did this because, like I said at the beginning, these workers live the same day over and over again. They get asked the same questions over and over and over again, and it can get boring. And so to stand out and make her feel worthy of something special, because she is worthy of special things, I asked it in a way that made it seem more interesting, more secretive, right? Like I shouldn't be asking her this. The smile on her face told me that she was excited to figure out what it is. And she even laughed a little bit. And I think it's because when you can be that kind of person that breaks the pattern in a normal, repetitive job or life, right? People like her most likely will really enjoy it. And when I told her what it was and she said that they didn't have it, I doubled down and tried validating my request. This was basically me asking, okay, it's not here, that's fine, but do you see why I asked you?
Okay, but like everything else is here.
And what did she say?
No, but I get you because
Yeah.
it's home stuff. You would think, for my home. Because there's food.
Yeah.
I get you. We do have things for the home. We have food here. Why wouldn't we carry this product, right? She was acknowledging my thoughts and opinions by agreeing with me. She met me where I was emotionally. She was mirroring my energy and making me feel seen and understood. Man, that is awesome. She was showing charisma back at me in this moment. She didn't stand there and go, personal products? Here? What, are you an idiot? No, right? She understood why I would ask the question. And even if she never thought to ask the question herself, she related to me anyway. I say this all the time on the channel, but this is again more proof that strangers are on your side and they want you to win. So don't be afraid to try it for yourself. Now, let's look at one more. This time, full on charisma. I'm gonna go crazy. However, as a challenge to myself, I was buying underwear. A potentially awkward or embarrassing product to buy if you don't know how to handle it with confidence. Here's how I did it.
Hello.
Ready to check out?
Yeah.
Do you have a phone number with us?
Maybe. We could try. Okay.
Yeah.
Yes, mom with the score, dude. I always check. She's been to like every store imaginable, and she always does it. And I'm like, let's see if mom's been here. Yes, she's been. It's incredible.
All right, so one of your boxes are on clearance, so it doesn't apply for the buy one get one 50% off.
Is it like a better deal on clearance?
It's $6. So this one's $6.
Shoot, dude.
So do you want to take one off?
Oh, I don't know. What do you think? I mean, what's the best way to do it?
If you take one off, then like you'll still get like one buy one get one 50% off. But if you don't, then you're paying $15.
Oh god. Oh no. Okay.
$15.95.
So that means this complicates it.
Or you can add another one and then you get.
But yeah, but then it's because I did the math earlier. I was like, okay, if I get the 3-pack, it's actually cheaper to do it this way.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
like,
yeah, I
and
know
so
what
now
you're
I'm like,
saying.
but I didn't realize I grabbed a clearance one. So now I'm like, oh no. Okay, I guess I don't know. My girlfriend's over there. I need math help. She's an engineer. This one's on clearance.
Oh no!
So now I'm like, I'm like,
Well then, which one do you not want then?
I'll let you make that. Which one is the least attractive? No way! Oh, don't tell me that. Wait a minute. All right, fine. It's a little bit like 6-year-old vibes. I understand. It's like 6-year-old bedsheet vibes. I get it.
It's gonna be $32.46.
Okay, killer. Sorry, I'm like so loud. I'm passionate about underwear. Okay.
Do you want your receipt printed?
Yeah, that'd be great.
Okay.
Mom, I want to see that.
Yeah.
You bought what?
It'll probably send it to her on.
Oh no, yeah, she's at the game right now. She's like, he did what? Yeah, it's fine.
There you go.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Appreciate you.
All right, let's back up. First thing to notice, she wasn't concerned at all with what I was buying. Why? Because she works at a store where they sell this product. It's a normal item to bring to the register. She doesn't care. She immediately asked,
Ready to check out?
Yeah.
Do you have a phone number with us?
and so to make it fun and increase my charisma, I leaned into the fact that the phone number I was using for points or whatever was my mother's phone number. And I owned it with confidence.
Yes, mom with the score, dude.
Was it a little forced? Sure, but she found it funny. She found it amusing, and it was entertaining for her. It brought a light to her day.
I always check. She's been to like every store imaginable, and she always does it. And I'm like, let's see if mom's been here. Yes, she's been here. It's incredible.
Now, one of the pairs of underwear I picked was on clearance, and so I couldn't use the discount for it. But to keep up my charisma, I chose to keep having fun, even when faced with a slight problem.
All right, so one of your boxers are on clearance, so it doesn't apply for the buy one get one 50% off.
Is it like a better deal on
Yeah,
clearance?
It's $6. So this one's $6.
Shoot, dude.
So I subconsciously asked for validation. I explained my thought process for why I picked the one on clearance and why it was a struggle for me.
Well, because I did the math earlier. I was like, okay, if I get the 3-pack, it's actually cheaper to do it this way.
To which, again, what does she do?
It's actually cheaper to do it this way.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
like,
yeah, I
and
know
so
what
now
you're
I'm like,
saying.
but I didn't realize I grabbed a clearance one. So now I'm like, oh no.
She establishes agreement. Y'all, I'm telling you, people want you to win. They love you, and they understand where you're coming from because they've been there too. You just need to own it.
Okay, I guess, I don't know. My girlfriend's over there. I need math help.
So I bring my girlfriend over because I suck at math, and the cashier laughs at this because of how fun and crazy this situation is becoming.
She's an engineer. She knows that
Oh,
stuff.
really?
Yeah. This one's on clearance.
Oh no.
So now I'm like, I'm like,
My girlfriend asks, so which one do you want then? And the cashier kind of laughs and points at my girlfriend because she knows at the end of the day, that's the real question here. And so then I say something a little cheeky. I said,
I'll let you make that. Which one is the least attractive?
when I'm buying clothes, no matter what I buy, I'm buying them to look good for my girlfriend, right? So I would have asked that question no matter what kind of clothing item it was, right? But the fact that it was underwear made it so much funnier and cheekier because it sort of forced them to think of me in my underwear. Like I was just buying it to look good, you know? It was a vulnerable moment. And that's why it was so funny. That right there is true confidence. Owning the fact that we all wear underwear, and it's okay. Watch what happens next.
No way. Oh, don't tell me that. Wait a minute. All right, fine.
All right, fine. I will respect the court's decision. And in that split second, I chose to see the underwear that they were rejecting from their perspective.
Fine. It's a little bit like 6-year-old vibes. I understand. It's like 6-year-old bedsheet vibes. I get it.
I didn't fight them. I chose to be agreeable. I chose to see the green camo and come up with a reason as to why it may be unattractive. I don't even know if what I came up with was accurate. I was totally winging it, and I could have been totally wrong, but it didn't matter.
It's gonna be 32.46.
Okay, killer.
At this point, I was really amped up, and so I said,
Sorry, I'm like so loud. I'm passionate about underwear, okay?
again, this was me owning it. I wasn't afraid because I had no reason to be. I was slightly apologetic about my volume, but if you're passionate about something, even something small, people will find that so attractive and endearing because it's unique.
It's fine. Thank you very much. Appreciate you.
And so I said thank you, I appreciate you, and that was it. So some takeaways from this video are that you do not have to be afraid of talking to people. It's all about owning who you are and owning what your purpose is, no matter how small you may think it is. You can be confident no matter the scenario, even if it's potentially awkward or if you mess up. Strangers are on your side. They want you to win. This is why I love people. I love entertaining people and giving them a bright moment in their day, even if it makes me look ridiculous. That's what charisma is all about. We don't know what strangers are going through, right? For all we know, any one of these people that I talked to in this video could have lost a loved one recently. And the smiles that they were giving could have been the first smiles that they had given all week. And I like to think that that's what I get to do for people when I'm charismatic. A great place to practice growing your charisma are with the workers at the places that you shop. They are paid to talk to you and paid to help you, but please, treat them with kindness and respect. Treat anyone you talk to with kindness and respect. Like I said earlier, that is #1 priority. And if you do try these techniques for yourself, let me know how it goes in the comments. I would love to hear your story. Thanks for watching.